Thanks a lot, Tara. Here's a quick look at our forecast for this afternoon featuring Bree. The rest of the day today, just typical summertime weather with pop-up storms, temperatures in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. Of course, we're watching the tropics closely. Stay tuned. It's all coming right up.
My First Alert AccuWeather forecast with meteorologist Vanessa Alonso.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us here on Midday. Of course, the top weather story for us is the tropics, as we have not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 named systems now across the Atlantic basin. Let's, of course, start off with Sally. She just became a hurricane about an hour ago. We have Paulette that made landfall in the island of Bermuda this morning. We also have Renee, and now we have tropical storms Teddy and now Vicky just off the coast of the Africa coastline and now heading into the Atlantic. So it has been one busy season so far, and we're only in mid-September. We now have Wilfred next on the list, and then after that, we will most likely hit the Greek alphabet for the first time since the busy season of 2005. Out of those 5 systems, there's only one system we have to worry about, and that is, of course, Hurricane Sally. It is now a Category 1 hurricane with winds at 90 miles per hour. As of the latest advisory from the National Hurricane Center, look how this storm has just blossomed over the last several hours. That is a sign that this storm is strengthening, and models are now making this a Category 2 storm before it makes landfall somewhere along the Mississippi-Louisiana coastline heading into Tuesday night and into Wednesday. And then from there, it's going to make a north then northeast turn into Alabama, and then eventually Georgia, heading into the rest of the work week. Now, what does this mean for us? As of right now, this system is going to be moving to the north and to the east from us, so we're going to be on the western, less active side of the system, which means the effects won't be as harsh as it will be on the eastern, more active side. Of course, we were on the eastern, more active side of Cristobal and Laura just a few weeks ago, which brought us those spin-up tornadoes across North Mississippi and West Alabama. This time around, that scenario is looking like it's not going to happen for us, so that is the good news. Not the best news for our friends along the Gulf Coast, especially on the Florida Panhandle into Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana, as they're under hurricane watches, hurricane warnings, tropical storm warnings because of this system heading in our direction. And it's also the storm surge that they're going to have to be dealing with anywhere from 1 upwards to 11 feet. Of course, the bigger ones will probably occur right near the Louisiana, Mississippi coastline. And it's not just the wind and the storm surge. This is going to be a big rainmaker. So flash flood watches are in effect for Alabama and Mississippi. Nothing in effect for us, but look at these rainfall amounts that we could be seeing through Thursday, anywhere from 4 upwards to 5, 8, maybe over 15 inches of rain along the Gulf Coast. For us here, we could be seeing anywhere from 1/4 to an inch, maybe 2, 3, upwards to 4 inches of rain, especially in our far southern and eastern counties. So again, we are going to be more on the western, less active side of the system with heavy rain, gusty winds, and the tornado threat being very minimal. Chief Meteorologist Keith Gibson, of course, will have the latest coming up tonight on WCBI News. And of course, I'll have the latest first thing tomorrow morning on Sunrise. For the rest of the week, we'll be watching Sally Wednesday into Thursday, Friday and into the weekend. We'll be drying out, high temperatures only in the upper 70s to lower 80s. We'll be right back.